All right, have and have not fans. Now, I saw that the video I posted this morning is doing pretty good. The 10 iciest moments from the Ice Queen herself. And a couple of people, if not, well, I saw one comment that stood out, and it had to do with, I'm sick of Veronica. What does she have against, like, the gay community? And I think it was kind of made clear in a way. It wasn't outright said, but I think it could be very based on it could be based on the experience with William at the end of the episode A New Leaf. She pretty much tells David about how he's not the father. William is Jeffrey's real father. And while those two were having trouble during their marriage, Veronica stepped out on David with William, got pregnant by him, and was actually going to leave David to be with William, but actually caught William with another man. So that pretty much led to, if memory serves, William going to some kind of like monastery in Utah or Montana. It was some other state that wasn't Georgia. And apparently going to that monastery, like through like prayer, meditation, and other stuff, he wasn't gay anymore. So then he came back and yeah, Veronica, that was it. So my assumption based off that story, because it actually does make sense now that I think about it, Veronica's stance against gay people is really honestly guilt when you think about it. Go back to like mid-season 1 after Jeffrey came out to his parents and, Veronica cut him off and David was obviously concerned. And Veronica was still a bit delusional, saying that, Jeffrey's going through a phase. And look, I know this sounds a bit crazy after everything that's been going on, especially with Veronica not giving a damn that she almost had her husband and son shot up in the house. There have been times where we know Veronica thinks Jeffrey is stronger than most people think he's capable of. Like, when David talked about children that were disowned by their families because they came out of the closet taking their own lives, and Veronica was like, no, Jeffrey would never do anything like that. Jeffrey's too strong for that. Or when Madison said that Jeffrey was killed going back to last season, and it's like, no, you're wrong, because she believed her son was still alive. And I even think that David even confronted her, like, what do you have against gay people? Oh, I have nothing against gay people. She just doesn't want her son to be one of them. And I guess you could say and I'm not trying to defend Veronica here, but I'm just trying to make some sense when you look back at everything she's done. As far as I can tell, if you take her anti-LGBT rants aside, because I honestly wish those weren't written into the show. It was a lot better and I'm not saying any kind of bigotry or derogatory terms towards any group of people, color, sexuality, or race, or whatever, is a good thing. But Tyler Perry used to have these one-liners, these zingers, where it's kind of like, ooh, okay, or it's like you feel bad for laughing, or it's like, I can't believe that person said that, as opposed to these 30-second to 2-minute rants that are just like, okay, we get the point. It's not funny or cool. I mean, not funny or even surprising anymore. It's just ignorant at this point. Landon, Justin, Madison, she's only seemed to point her animosity towards LGBTQ individuals who just happen to be involved with Jeffrey, because I remember the one time she blamed or thought that Justin was the reason Jeffrey was the way he was, which makes no sense in context. But yeah, Landon, Madison, and Justin, and now it's just gotten to the point of calling Jeffrey girls. So I guess you could just say that originally it all started due to William, and then it's almost like her past has come back to haunt her with Jeffrey doing what William was doing, and then you have it manifesting to where she's lashing out at anyone who's gay, who happens to be, I wouldn't even just say interested, but any male who just interacts with Jeffrey, she just jumps on their case. So we'll just have to wait and see. I think she even asked RK if he was gay because of the fact that she knew about RK and Jeffrey in the hotel room together. So yeah, I think it all stems from William. and we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, for anyone from the LGBTQ community, I definitely feel for you guys when we have these scenes where it's like the endless rants. And I know this show doesn't just poke fun or harass one specific group of people, like the Mr. Jim thing last week, and not to mention the classism. I think I heard that word in a interview, in a video I was watching today. Classism, Veronica looking down on those who don't have success like she does, and the list goes on. There's just so many different branches of discrimination and abuse in this show, but I think overall it should be toned down. And I know it's a TV show, but like I said before, if you go back to those earlier seasons, it was kind of like, one and done, where people make one, snarky remark. But now it's like when you do these rants, it's not as, it just looks ignorant. So I hope it answers the question. Maybe we'll get more background on Veronica as time goes on. I doubt that she'll change her view on the homosexual community, especially as long as her son's part of it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll chat you all up in the comment section. I'm posting this video maybe a little bit early, before 7 p.m. So if comments roll in, I'll look them over and respond either tonight or tomorrow. And with that being said, I'll catch you all later.